Hi, I wanted to continue to remind you about the Department of Government Efficiency, and I want to do that because they are trying to divert our attention in other areas, and they also are trying to flip the script because Elon Musk has done something that we have needed to be done for probably 100 years. He is exposing government corruption. The goal that I have is to make sure that we are always aware of the corruption that the Department of Government Efficiency has found and that we don't forget it. Because if they can easily divert our attention to other places like Ukraine, like war, then we don't realize that all of the money that has been stolen from American taxpayers, as we're trying to figure out how we're going to get that new roof on our houses, or how we're going to pay this $600 electric bill, or how we're going to buy new tires for our car, or put our kid in soccer or in football, guess what they're doing? They have been taking our money, wasting our money, or even worse, stealing our money. My goal is to make sure that you are always aware of this. And I want you to just look at some of the things that have been going on. Look at the money that we have sent overseas. And let me explain this to you. When they say that they're sending money to these nonprofit organizations or these non-government organizations, many times that money is never getting to the people that need it the most. They are creating nonprofits and NGOs just so that they can funnel the money. And guess where the money comes back? It comes right back to the pockets of the people that have been elected in Washington or bureaucrats who've been hired in our federal agencies. Anyway, I want you to look at these international nonprofit organizations and the things that we have given money to.
Let's take a look at some of this. They gave $1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia, $70,000 for production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $2.5 million for electric vehicles for Vietnam, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru, and $2 million for sex changes and LGBT activism in Guatemala, as well as $6 million to fund tourism in Egypt. Now, don't ask me why all of this happened, but this is coming right out of USAID. Now, let's keep going. If you want to look at some individual things, they funneled $4 billion to Bill Gates, plus another $880 million to the World Health Organization that also received $700 million from us. And now, keep going. Let's look at this. Representative Jamie Raskin, he was one of the key figures in J6. He received $106 million from USAID. And then on top of that, President Barack Obama was getting $2.6 million a year in royalties for us to say Obamacare. Then, not only that, but Nancy Pelosi received $14 million from USAID for experimental farming. And then you want to even look at some of their nonprofits. The Department of Justice is now investigating an empty migrant facility that received $18 million a month in a no-bid contract that was brokered by the Biden administration.